The 2018 F1 season moves to its next race at the small Gulf nation of Bahrain, together with Ferrari's Sebastian Vettel directing the Drivers' Championship after winning the Australian Grand Prix. Ricciardo came home fourth after failing in his efforts to overtake Vettel's teammate Kimi Räikkönen around Albert Park.
Max Verstappen finished sixth in the other RB14, behind McLaren's Fernando Alonso, but Ricciardo is hopeful that the Milton Keynes outfit have the speed to improve their points this weekend as they target a title charge alongside Vettel and Mercedes world champion Lewis Hamilton. "I'd love to," said Ricciardo when asked about his chances of winning at the Bahrain International Circuit. "The sooner the better."
What was encouraging was, for us it was nice Sunday in Melbourne, but the others could see we had some good pace.
What was encouraging was, for us it was nice Sunday in Melbourne, but the others could see we had some good pace. In qualifying, particularly Mercedes, they certainly have a bit of a rocket, but if we can be close enough in the race, we can fight for it. On being back in Bahrain, Ricciardo added, "I'm excited. It's a much quieter weekend than Melbourne. It's nice to come here. The weather's warm, it's pretty chilled. I've enjoyed this track. It's one where I always feel like I've got to grips with it well, but I've never sat on the podium. I think if we can start tracking up some podiums early in the season, it'll definitely do us well for what we're ultimately chasing."
The season-opening Australian Grand Prix was a dramatic one for Ricciardo, who was once again denied the home podium he has desperately wanted since his F1 debut in 2011. Yet despite being frustrated by his failure to pass Räikkönen, and also angered by a controversial grid place penalty after a red flag in qualifying which left him to start in 8th on the Sunday, Ricciardo believes there were positives to take away from Melbourne. He admitted, "It was an up-and-down weekend. It's always hectic, the first race, because it's a home race, it's full on.
Express Sport runs through the favorites to win the F1 2018 Drivers' Championship, odds provided by Betfair, accurate as of March 25, 2018. And then with the Friday incident, the penalty and that, it wasn't the way I guess I wanted the season to start, but come Sunday it all kind of became better.
I would have obviously liked to get a podium, but the encouraging thing was not only leaving with points but the pace we had on Sunday. The race car was really strong, so that left me with the biggest smile. I think we had the pace. In the end it probably wasn't down to the amount of laps left. I was there, it was just there wasn't enough of a pace difference to make a move.
But I think still, to follow him so closely for so many laps and still have the pace at the end to set the fastest lap and whatever was really encouraging. Our tires and everything probably weren't in the best place, but to have that pace was really good.